All right, so this is the problem that I have with this. Now, the information that I didn't know was that this movie is not going to be based on the actual book, that came out, comic book, whatever you want to call it, of Civil War, because it was basically pitting superheroes on opposite side of each other based on the government basically wants them to reveal who they really are. Some people thought the idea was great. Others, like Captain America, opposed to the shit. It all happened because some vigilante, well, not vigilante, but some evil, I guess, bad guy, whatever you want to call him, that's not a superhero, villain, did some crazy shit and did some terrorist shit and blew something up, and a lot of innocent people died. And that brought forth the little act to where the superheroes had to be registered and blah, 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 right? So that's the original Civil War. What we're getting in just seems like basically Captain America is trying to rescue his friend Bucky from the last Captain America film. And I don't have a problem with that. That shit cool. You just should have called this shit Captain America 3, not Captain America Civil War. And the problem that I have is that the information that I didn't know was that it's not going to be based off the book. Fine. So I see this shit. Shout out to Variant Comics. He posted the trailer on Facebook or whatever. So I watch it and I was like, interesting. This has nothing to do with the book. So I left a comment like, yeah, that's great, but this has nothing to do with the actual Civil War. And lo and behold, some with a fucking avatar or Abby of Pikachu said, well, they did say that. So I left a comment basically saying, okay, I didn't know that they wasn't going to base the movie Civil War off of the actual book. They're going to base it off whatever the case may be between Captain America and saving his friend from the government, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So am I anticipating this film to be good? Who knows? The first Captain America sucked. Captain America, the Winter Soldier was great, but it still seemed like a continuation from the second one. And basically, as you see in the picture, it's just a catapult to bring other movie franchises out. You see Black Panther. It looked like that's Miss Marvel. You see her there. Spider Man, of course, which is amazing. I think they finally did the little deal where Spider Man will be able to be in this movie, but didn't see him in a trailer, even though it's the first trailer. It is what it is. I have no problem with that. The problem is like, okay, the Civil War is an incredible story, and you can go on YouTube and follow Comic Story, Comics Explained, Variant Comics. These are the type of dudes that I watch when I'm, want to be knowledgeable on comic books. Not saying I'm the biggest fan of comic books. We all love superheroes as a kid, but as you get older, you get into the stories of each individual, character and see how they develop. The New 52 is over there with DC and everything, and it's great. Marvel is still cool, but at the same time, the Civil War is an incredible story. Like wow, and it takes losses on both sides to them to basically figure out, okay, this war was basically stupid. We shouldn't have done this, and it ends like that. But to just use the title and you only using one angle of Civil War because of the whole, I guess you would call Captain America a vigilante or Bucky a vigilante, and the act comes out, and Romanoff comes and tells Cap, stay away from it, stay out of it. It's basically we want Bucky, yada 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 yada. I don't want to get a movie away, but anybody that knows Civil War, it is what it is. So that was my only gripe. But it's just like, yo, like you should have just called this shit Captain America 3. You know what I mean? Like you had to take something from the franchise of Marvel to introduce new characters, which is cool, and the plot is not what it really is. And that's the confusing part. So I really want to see this movie. I'm going to see it to see how they're going to put all this together to basically, I guess, catapult every other character. You see Black Panther, that movie supposed to drop soon. You got, I'm guessing that's Miss Marvel, it looks like. And you got Iron Man, Spider Man, of course, which they changed the franchise again, which is fucking crazy. It's just weird, but that was just my like little problem I had with it. I don't even speak on comic books and movies and shit like that because I just feel like what's the point? A lot of y'all probably don't even watch the shit. Y'all not into the shit. It is what it is. But I'm kind of hurt by this because Civil War is an incredible goddamn story. And if you really fucking like read the story, you'll understand what I'm saying. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the trailer. I'm out.